What's up, you guys? It's Big Sin. Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday skincare routine. I start out by putting on my microfiber head wrap. I put this around my edges to protect them from getting wet from the soap and water. I grabbed this from Five Below. It was only like $3 and some change. I think $3.25. It was really cheap. Before I put any soap on my face, I like to dampen my skin with a little bit of water. It just helps the soap to activate a little bit better once you put it on. For my cleanser, I use the charcoal clay cleanser. The brand is Skin Script. I picked this up from my local facial bar, Skinforia. To create a nice lather to my facial soap, I like to add a little bit of water to the mixture. The next thing I'm going to do to get a really good exfoliation in is use my fancy spin brush. I use the first speed on my spin brush. There are two speeds, but I use the first speed, which is the slowest speed. You don't want to be too abrasive on your skin when you're exfoliating because it could cause irritation. Also, an important thing to note is you don't want to exfoliate your skin every single day. I'd recommend exfoliating at most 3 times a week. How do you know when you need to exfoliate? When you see a lot of dead skin build up in your T-zone. For me, it's in my T-zone, like in between my eyes and my eyebrows, the corners of my nose, under, like in my chin area, I'll get a lot of flakiness, a lot of dead skin will start to peel. So that's a great way to know when it's time to exfoliate. Y'all also want to exfoliate y'all lips too. You know y'all lips be peeling sometimes, especially in the cold weather. Your lips get a little dry. You want to exfoliate your lips too. Your lips are a part of your skin. Use your spin brush to exfoliate that. If you don't have a lip scrub, a spin brush is a great way to get your lips exfoliated. Once you're done exfoliating, you always want to clean your spin head afterwards. I just go in with some Dove soap and scrub it really good, rinse it off really good, and let it air dry. Of course, your next step is to rinse with lukewarm water. Next, we're going to go in and pat our skin halfway dry, not all the way dry. Right here, you see me going in the crevices of my nose and just using the rough part of the towel to really get in deep down and just pull up any dead skin that's left behind that was brought up from the exfoliation brush. This is a really good way to exfoliate too. That's really what exfoliating is for, to pull up everything underneath the surface that you wouldn't typically get if you just hand scrub. So that's why exfoliating is important. The next thing we're going to do is put some moisture back into our skin with our rose water toner. I absolutely love this toner. I swear by it. It's the best toner I've ever used. The best way to apply toner is to lightly pat it on your skin and lightly rub it. You don't want to rub it in really hard like you would lotion or moisturizer. You just want to gracefully rub it across your skin, pat it on your skin, and it'll absorb on its own. To moisturize my skin, I use the African Shea Butter by Taha. You can find this at your local beauty supply store. I have the 8-ounce jar. They also have a 16-ounce jar. This butter is universal. You can literally use it anywhere on your body. It helps to combat dark spots. It evens out the tone of your skin. It's just an all-natural butter that you really can't lose with. And look, y'all only need a little bit. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. So you take the small amount, you let it melt in your fingertips, and you apply it sparsely as you see it here. I'm telling y'all don't need a lot. It's going to melt into your skin like butter. You're gonna be walking around looking like you wearing a filter. I'm telling you. The inside of your nose might be damp from rinsing your face, so this is a great time to make sure your nose is nice and clean as well. After my skin is clean and moisturized, I groom my brows with a spoolie. My brows aren't waxed, so just to keep them looking uniform and tamed and somewhat kept, in the meantime, I just make sure that I brush them as often as I can. After I've brushed my brows out with the spoolie, I use NYX Control Freak Brow Gel to hold them in place. So my next step is to moisturize my lips. This is me looking for my Vaseline that I usually use. I normally use the creme brulee Vaseline. I couldn't find it, so I ended up using my honey lemon lip balm that I got from Guatemala, which works very good as well. And that wraps up my everyday skincare routine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please see the description box for all of the products that I used. I'll link everything. Another thing I want to note before we go is your diet. Your diet plays a huge part in the health of your skin. Stay away from processed food so much. Cut back on sodas, cut back on sugar. Just have a balanced, healthy diet, and that will help in improving your skin. Thanks y'all for watching. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Let me know if you want me to do a video on anything else. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.